Hey wrestling friends, and welcome to the Figure 4 TV. Now we got some unfortunate news. I just got the news that Psycho Sid Vicious, y'all know him as Sid Justice, he passed away, guys. Yes, he passed away. And as you can see, I'm out here in Atlantic City. It's raining right now. And they say rain washes away the footprints. All right, guys? So y'all check out the intro and we'll get right back to you. Sting being one of them, Sting wrote, "One of the most believable big men ever. I loved working with Sid and will miss him." Nature Boy Ric Flair said, "Sorry to hear of the passing of Sid Justice. For all of you out there that have known that we hadn't gotten along in business, the last time I saw him, we hugged, he called me champ, and I said thank you. He has a beautiful family, and his family should know that he was much more than a softball player, a man, period. Rest in peace." Diamond Dallas Page, "Whoa, I'm so sorry to hear that Sid Udi has passed on. Sid was such a presence. When Sid Vicious stepped through the curtain, you knew you were looking at someone special. He had it all, and he looked as impressive as anyone to ever enter the square circle. I had no idea he was fighting a battle with cancer. My deepest sympathies go out to his family. Rest in peace, brother DDP." Now guys, the first time I ever seen Psycho Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, was in a tag team. And those of y'all that saw my Undertaker video, y'all go back and y'all see that I did some content on the Skyscrapers. It was a tag team called the Skyscrapers. Dangerous Dan Spivey and Psycho Sid Vicious. And them guys was dope. They was the first like big man tag team. Like we was used to the Road Warriors and their gimmick. And the Road Warriors were short, stocky, but these guys were tall. They were like skyscrapers. So that was my original introduction to the character Psycho Sid Vicious. Psycho Sid Vicious and Dangerous Dan Spivey, they had gotten into a match with the Steiner brothers. And Scott Steiner ended up injuring Psycho Sid Vicious. And if you look in the clip here, you can see how Psycho Sid Vicious got kicked out of the ring and he went down holding his lung area. Guys, this is the match, Clash of Champions 9, Steiner Brothers versus the Skyscrapers, guys. And you see, something happened right there. Right there. And then you're gonna see Scott Steiner kick him in the lung area. He falls down, and then you're gonna see Psycho Sid just clutch it. Psycho Sid just clutch himself. And after this match, Psycho Sid went away. And this is why we had to get the Undertaker and Dangerous Dan Spivey as the Skyscrapers. So if this match wouldn't have happened, we might not have had the Undertaker, guys. We might not have the Undertaker as we know. So Psycho Sid, he went away for a while, and when he came back, that happened in 1989-ish, and he sat on the shelf until 1991, and he came back as a special member of the Four Horsemen. That ain't do too well, you know what I mean? Like the Four Horsemen was the Four Horsemen, and if you notice with a lot of these fractions, the original team, the original squad be it. Then they tried to tinker and they tried to add a new member. We saw that with the Heart Foundation. We saw that with Demolition. We saw that with everybody. All the fractions. We even seen that with the Bloodline. Right? They try to add a member, but it just don't hit. It don't hit like that original member. And Psycho Sid eventually went individual. He went solo. He dabbled with a couple of other fractions. And then came the time where he thought he was a high flyer. You know what I mean? Salute and rest in peace to Psycho Sid Vicious. But this was crazy. The man thought he was a high flyer. I don't know. You know, Undertaker, he always had that top rope move where he walked the ropes and he was kind of agile for a big man. But that ain't suit fit for everybody. And Psycho said he was in a match, and he went to the top rope, and he thought it was in his best interest to jump off the top rope, and he broke his leg, bro. Guys, that clip is somewhere on YouTube. I can't play it because of the copyrights, but if you get a chance, go check that clip out, guys. Incredible. It was cringe watching it. I saw that match. I was watching that match, and boy, it was cringe, bro.
Now, what makes it spooky and ironic is look at who he's in the ring with. He broke his leg in a match with Scott Steiner, the same person where he punctured his lung in a match with. So it's just weird, yo.
And all in all, Psycho Sid was good. They just didn't know how to book him. Psycho Sid fall into that character, he fall into that category, I should say, of big men that WWE just didn't know how to book. And WCW, they overbooked those big men. If they didn't turn those big men into monsters, they didn't know how to book them either. But Psycho Sid, also guys, let's not forget, Psycho Sid is the original person that ended Hulkamania. Psycho Sid, WrestleMania 8, I think it was, he ended Hulkamania. Remember, he sent Hulkamania on his way. I think it might have been 7 too. Don't quote me on the actual WrestleMania. I gotta go link with my man Red Carpet for the actual dates and stuff. But the WrestleMania where it was Psycho Sid versus Hulk Hogan, we should have got Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan that year. But politics as usual with Hulk Hogan, we ended up getting Psycho Sid and Hulk Hogan. Psycho Sid ended Hulkamania. Remember, Papa Shango missed his cue. He came out to help Psycho Sid kick out of the leg drop. Psycho Sid is also one of the few guys that ever kicked out of the leg drop. He had to kick out because Papa Shango missed his cue. Papa Shango was supposed to come for the run-in, and he missed his cue, so Psycho Sid had to kick out of the leg drop. Go watch the match, guys. Then Ultimate Warrior came in for the save. A different looking Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior wasn't juiced up, so it looked funny. It was a skinny looking Ultimate Warrior. He came running out there to save Hogan, and we didn't see Hogan anymore until the next year at WrestleMania, where he screwed Bret Hart. So Psycho Sid, he don't get credit, but he gets credited for ending Hulkamania when it mattered, because Hulkamania was something that started in WWF, and it ended in WWF at the hands of Psycho Sid. Remember, Bobby Heenan made a career of making stables trying to end Hulkamania, and he never was successful. But Psycho Sid, he was successful. Yes, he was. Remember, guys, Psycho Sid eliminated Hogan Hogan eliminated Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid eliminated Hogan. Then Hogan pulled Psycho Sid, and Ric Flair went and dumped Psycho Sid, and that's how Ric Flair became the world's heavyweight champion, guys. And we never got that match. We never got Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair in WWF. We got a couple of house shows, but we wanted that at WrestleMania, guys. We wanted that at the show. Alright, guys, so again, salute to Psycho Sid Vicious. Some of y'all know him as Sid Justice. Salute and much respect, paying homage. Rest in peace. You will not be forgotten.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.